What's up folks, today we're going to talk about the Wahoo Elemnt Bolt. I know I'm a bit late to explore about this product, but boy oh boy, this is one of the best investment I've ever made. Best feeling ever. First thing that I like about this product is the aero design. Now according to Wahoo, you can save a few watts under a 40km time trial, but I think it's very marginal. And the thing that really attracts me is the look. Look at that. Nice, smooth, seamless, very cool. So that's the first thing I like about the design. Secondly, the shape, the size is almost compatible with Garmin. It's almost the same size, right? So not too bad. The next thing I like about this is the button, the tactile button that is on the side, left, right, and on the center of the computer. Because of the button, it is easier to maneuver and get the data you want. Check this out. It's so simple. If you need the data, you just need to press and everything is just there for you. If you have a touch screen, you need to press and then you need to focus on where you're touching. So it's a bit difficult, especially when you're riding. It's very, very dangerous. But you have buttons like this. All you need to know is I'm pressing on the correct button. If I press on it, it will zoom into the data that I need. And then after that, you unzoom. You can have more data. If you want to go to the next page, you press over here, this button, and then just press, and then you press again. It will just go to the next page, and it really makes sense actually. So the third thing I like about the Wahoo Elemnt Bolt is the LED indicator over here. So you can actually set this for direction, or you can set this as an indicator to show power or heart rate. So for me, I actually set it for my power, so it will show me what are the power that am I doing. If I am pushing too much of power, it will show a full bar and it's red in color. So it is a very good indicator because when you're riding, the colors over here will give you a clear information on what sort of power you're doing on the road. Or you can also set it on heart rate, so when all the LED is lighted up in red, you know that you're actually reaching a threshold for your heart rate. So it is a very good indicator, especially when you're on a hot bright sun. This indicator is awesome. The next thing that I like about this the Wahoo Elemnt Bolt is the mobile app that comes with it. It's going to be very hard for you to control this cycling computer without the mobile app, and I think it's very relevant because most of the power meters and electronic group set is controlled by using a mobile app as well. So it's the same as the Wahoo Elemnt Bolt. So here we have the app. This is the main page. You can see that this is the main page and this is the main page as well. So the first data that I have is the 3-second average power. So let's say if I want to change this data field, all I need to do is to look over here, the 3-second average, press on this, and then let's say I want to have a cadence. So if I click on cadence, check this out, instantly change, just like that. So imagine guys, if you can change and edit all the data screen from your mobile app. And besides that, you can also change the cadence, you can change your profile, you can change your workout plan, you can also set up your LED indicator all from the mobile app. And it makes so much sense because I think in 2019, mobile app is pretty much very relevant if you can control the entire GPS unit. Now the next cool thing that I want to talk about is the climbing page. So Wahoo have this climbing page that has this indicator over here. This is very cool. If you're out there cycling, you're on a flat road, you can focus on your main page, which gives you all the data that you need, your power, your heart rate, your distance, and your cadence and all that. But the moment you hit the climbs, you can press on page 2, and page 2 is only focused on climbing data. So one thing very cool about this is that this indicator over here on the bottom, right here, it will show you the elevation that you're expecting on the certain route that you're cycling. And it's very cool because you sort of can visualize what you're going to be expecting on a tiring day, and it makes a lot of sense. It gives you this motivation and it tells you that hey, you got 200 feet to go, you got a 300 meter to go, right? Keep on going. So when you look at the data over here, you can see the graph. It makes you feel nicer because you know what you're doing. So when I tried this on, it gives me a different experience, it gives me a different type of riding sensation, and I kind of like it actually. I kind of like it. But the next thing about this Wahoo Elemnt Bolt is that it is not really expensive. It retails about $299 US. Very good pricing, and it comes with a lot of things inside. It is very well made product, and I think with a combination of this cycling computer and the app from your mobile, it is a perfect match in heaven. Let's talk about the disadvantage of this product. Now we all know there is no one single perfect product. Of course, humans, we have different needs as well, so a different product will cater to a different kind of customers as well. But there's one downside for the Wahoo Elemnt Bolt. It's just a small one. I think it's worth of sharing in this video. Now if you take a look at the mount over here, this arrow mount, I think the extension of this mount, this bar over here, is not long enough. So when I mount it on my stand, it couldn't align the Wahoo Elemnt Bolt towards the center of my stand. So the stand that I'm using is slightly wider, so when I install the extension bar over here, it sort of pushed the extension bar towards the left side. Now I know it's just a small thing. Of course, when you put on your computer, you wanted it to be on dead center, but this it sort of push it towards the left side, so that's one disadvantage. But after a few rides, I kind of get a hang of it, so it's not a big problem at all, and I'm okay with it actually. So if you're buying this, just check out what kind of stamps that you're using. If it's too wide, then you may reconsider buying the Garmin instead of this, or you can also consider a third-party mount from KH or maybe Barfly, but of course it's additional investment already. So that's only one thing that I don't like. Other than that, everything is perfect. So guys, these are my thoughts and my experience of using both of these. For me, at this point of time, I would choose the Wahoo Elemnt Bolt comparing to the Garmin Edge 820. So if you're a new cyclist that want to invest in a cycling computer, and if all your friends are telling you, get the Garmin, hopefully after watching this video, it gives you a better perspective of what this product is all about, Wahoo Elemnt Bolt, and hopefully it will give you the confidence to invest in this product. So thank you guys, I'll see you guys on the road. Bye bye. Garmin cycling computer. What are the things that I don't really like about this? Touchscreen is very slow, it's very laggy. It takes a few times for you to press on the screen. Sometimes you have to press hard, sometimes you have to press and hold for a long time. A lot of times, download error or file fail to initiate. I'm not the only one that is facing this problem. Some of my friends that are using Garmin products are also facing the same problem as well.